Being unmuted would probably help, wouldn't it? What's up, guys? Welcome to another Toontown video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the potential maybe Toontown CEO changes coming to TTR, maybe. And before I even get to the changes, I do want to make a really odd point with TTR's approach to this. I'm 100% in the belief that TTR allowed the playtesters to be almost purely their TTR partners, because the TTR partner program has been around for like, what, 2 years now? And they've done like nothing for their partners until now. So I'm glad that they're giving this opportunity to their partners to give them the ability to create content and push it out to be seen first. But genuinely, I don't believe it's because they're trying to reach their community, because it's really odd to me that they put a staple out saying, we want to grasp the community's feedback, and then do not go to the resources that will reach most of the community. I'll take myself out of this because people claim that I'm petty when I don't care. I'm out here editing Paper Mario videos. But like, take me out of it, I can still think of 5 Toontown creators that can reach far more of the community to help you get a better understanding of the community's thoughts on what these changes are.
We pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars.
Smirky, Loopy GG, Stuck the Duck, dude, Coach Z's evil twin. I know you hate him, but he reaches a lot of the community. Dude, even Fragile Tom wouldn't be a bad choice. They're definitely not reaching a lot of the community by doing it this way, so don't pretend. We know what it's for. Ironically, a lot of these changes that are coming up, I actually complained about in the latest TTR Let's Play. This fight right here is just awful. But I promise you that's purely coincidence, because there's no way they saw that, got all that in mind, and then was like, we need to work on this in 4 days. That's not what happened. And before we even get into this, I want to say that I'm not going to be showcasing any of the gameplay. I'm doing this for a reason. TTR wants to be able to allow its partners to get exposure. That's why it gave them this opportunity to showcase this gameplay. I looked it up. There's at least like 6 live streams on YouTube right now that all have like under 200 views. If you want to check out all of this firsthand, go check out those live streams in YouTube. I'll even link a couple in the description. Go for it. But let me go ahead and throw out some of these changes and my thoughts on them. And I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on them, because again, this is what TTR wants. They want to hear the community's thoughts on these changes. So here we go. The first thing that I was told was they kind of changed the way that the front 3, middle 6, and back 9 work. Not completely. It's still basically the same layout. However, they took out a lot of the 2.0 cogs, but rebalance the stock options you get. And so now the rebalance makes it where max stock options doesn't take 7 back 9s, it takes 6.5. You did it, TTR. You fixed the problem. You did it. Dude, that's like getting bullied every day at school, but then the bully comes up and he says, all right, I'll tell you what, I won't beat you up every other Friday. Absolute win, if you ask me. But for the CEO itself, the beginning round, they took out some 2.0s and made it where not every cog is a 2.0. It's mix and match. There's some 2.0s, some not 2.0s. And they also condensed the total amount of cogs. That way you speed up the battle just a little bit. The difficulty from the battle doesn't really come from how many cogs you fight, because everyone just kind of does the 1 fog rule anyway. The difficulty from the battle comes from the level of cogs. And you know what? If you up those levels just a little bit, that's where the difficulty is going to be coming from. Because right now, a CEO, aside from the 2.0s, really doesn't have any higher difficulty than like a CJ or a CFO. You still fight level 12s. 2.0s also got a slight buff where they have extra reinforced plating, which essentially means they have slightly more health. From what I can tell, it's not a whole lot. It's like 22-ish. And it probably differs depending on the level of the cog. But it's like a knockoff EXC. Because at least with like EXC cogs from Clash, it's 50% more health. Whereas this is probably like closer to like 20% more health. And then also it doesn't have the damage buffs. The feeding round got nerfed, so not all the cogs in the feeding round are 2.0s anymore. And so the ones that aren't 2.0s only take 2 cans to defeat, whereas the 2.0s take the normal 3 that it's always been. In addition to that, if you feed a cog and it doesn't die, however it doesn't get angry before the round's over, it'll carry that damage into the second cog round, and the cogs may already be hurt when you start to fight them. This could make some interesting strategies, like once there's less than 60 seconds left, don't feed a cog twice, just feed all of them once, and then maybe just use lower sound to knock them all out. Who knows? It's not a bad idea. But if the cog does get angry, it gets all its health back, so don't let it get angry, I guess. The NPC he actually says all of this dialogue before the round starts. So you can read it once, and then once everyone's read it once, nobody's ever going to read it again. So please add a skip button already. God. Then for the actual CEO round, the CEO no longer has its downsize and reorganize abilities tied to time. It's tied to his health, which is exactly like Corporate Clash. As soon as he becomes orange, he reorganizes, and as soon as he becomes red, he downsizes. The snacks now do double the health they used to. Instead of 1, 2, 3, and 4, they do 2, 4, 6, and 8. And the seltzers would do more damage as well. Instead of 2, 4, 6, they do 5, 10, and 15. And they also charge faster, kind of helps speed along that final section of the CEO, which can take like half an hour on its own. So just know, none of these changes are currently in the game. None of them are promised to be in the game, but they all are potential changes. And ideally, TTR is asking, what do you think? Should we put it in the game? Huh? What do you think? What do you, maybe, yeah, yeah. So if you'd like to actually give them feedback, you can leave a comment down in the comment section below. I'm sure this video will get around to them eventually, and they'll go ahead and see some of your feedback. Otherwise, I do appreciate you guys watching this video. A couple quick shout outs. If you like the way that this video is being edited, this is how I've been trying to do a lot of my recent videos. I'm trying to put a little bit more effort, a little bit more time, a little bit more attention into these. So you can go ahead and check out some of my previous videos if you'd like. I did one on Paper Mario, and I'm doing one on Night in the Woods right now, which I think is spectacular. Another shout out, if you didn't notice, this whole time this Toothless has been wearing dog ears. A friend of mine bought these for me, and it was very kind of her, and I don't know what to do with it. Like, you know, it's you know. However, I told my Twitch chat if I get 400 subscribers by the end of the month, I'll go ahead and do a stream wearing these. So if you want to come help out and support, I need to keep a roof over my head. I also got most of the information for this video from Shumi's video, so if you want to go check out her, watch her video, leave a like, go subscribe to her. She's doing an excellent job with content creation in the Toontown community, and that's really what we need to see more of in this community, truly. So go support her, and I think that's all I have to say. Leave a like. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you guys in the next one. Pow, 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 pow. Stay awesome. God bless. Peace.